I'm Danny. I'm here with Robin.
Hello, I'm Robin.
And with In.
Hi, I'm In.
And today we're going to play Pucelle, but more specifically, Pucelle Ragnarok, which is a remaster of Pucelle Legend of the Holy Maiden of Light. This is one of my favourite games from when I was growing up, but I haven't revisited it since, but I thought it'd be nice to revisit it together. That said, this game came out in 2002, and it is super anime. So unfortunately there will probably be some tropes here. In particular, it's going to try and get a little bit grim at one point in the game. Not in anything in particular, it's just going to try and be very heavy-handed. Like sort of, oh, everything's so awful. And there will be a character who's a little bit pervy. So I do apologise in advance for that. We are suffering out here.
You heard of the year 2003?
The year 2003 happened. Actually, it's 2002, I think? It's super Y.
Oh, it says 2002.
This thing fully Y2K. Can I not controller in here? I got a controller in here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was wrong twice. It was Japan in 2002 and North America 2004.
Oh no. When was it Europe? Because that's obviously the one I had.
Presumably 2004 as well.
Yeah.
Ivy, you're so right.
Nope.
This got so much RPG Maker in it.
Would it not be the other way around? RPG Maker was after this kind of, right?
I thought RPG Maker was like 90s. I don't remember.
RPG Maker's been
I have
cutting
no
back
idea.
for a while, yeah.
Also, Callie, you're so right. I don't think I realised it at the time. I really liked one of the characters in this game. I only sort of reflected on that maybe about sort of 15 years later.
This isn't a nitpick, I promise. I'm not criticizing the game. The font choice for this dialogue, of these dialogue boxes, is very charming.
It's high res. It is high res version of a game remake core.
I love the sprite work so much in this. It's just,
So
it's a good sprite.
this game had an English dub originally. I'm trying to figure out if it is the original dub, and I do think it is. Because that sounds like how I remember Priya and this character. I'm not gonna say the names of the characters till the game reveals them, because each of them is going to be a sort of is going to clangingly drop on the ground as we all realise how borrowed French this game is.
Just stop complaining for a while.
Also, don't worry, Rose. I think everyone kind of confuses Pucelle and Rhapsody: A Musical Adventure as like the games Nippon Ichi did that were sort of like Disgaea but weren't quite Disgaea yet. Then they did Disgaea and everyone was like, make 7 of those, please.
Did you just say a musical adventure?
Rhapsody: A Musical Adventure?
Rhapsody and Andy, a musical adventure?
No.
Why not?
Thank you. Is it not Rhapsody: A Musical Adventure? Did I misremember that? Yeah, it's Rhapsody: A Musical Adventure. I didn't mix that up with the Rhapsody and Andy film.
Rachel, we got puppets when Danny relaunched.
These are the puppets.
They're cute, aren't they?
We called them puppets because magic got put in them to animate them.
Like Pinocchio.
Robin is just like Pinocchio. So this is Culotte. That's Priya's brother. That's the French word for pants.
Church's demon hunting squad.
Yeah, you know, it's a RPG church.
My sister is Sister Alouette.
It's Alouette,
She's our
like the
teacher.
nursery
She
rhyme.
joined the church 2 years ago.
Hello?
Alouette!
We've been in the church longer, but she's much more advanced.
Callie, you're absolutely right. Like, all of the Nippon Ichi games post Disgaea have been very crossover-y. Like, specifically, the characters from Disgaea 1 show up in bloody everything they do. And they also have a tendency, well, I was gonna say bring back some characters. They bring back Priya into some of the other games. Sorry, Alouette and Culotte, you don't really show up in like Disgaea 6 or whatever.
I feel like I've seen Priya here and there.
Understand, Sister Priya?
Good, she deserves the respect.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, those sprites are very cute. the
Now
talk
you
sprites
must
in the
repent.
corner. Are those original? Or have they been
Special
upscaled, or have they just like have been completely redrawn for this remaster?
I believe those are the originals.
Nice.
Like, from what I can tell,
Oh,
everything
holy
here is
God,
original
so
other than...
Sorry about that. There, I'm done.
Patrine is a... It's a deliberate misspelling of something. The French word for something.
No, you need to take this more seriously.
I don't know enough French for this.
Okay.
I can tell you, but that one's a rude one.
I like the reverbed voice when you can hear her internal monologue.
Please see fit to punish
Isn't
me
that
with
how everyone sounds when
unworthy
they're alone with their thoughts?
She's onto me.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hey! What was that? I was talking to the goddess.
It's
it
nice that you...
when
Sorry,
they
Ian.
yell. I was gonna say, it's nice when they get to yell.
Yeah.
You gonna say?
I was gonna say, I'm glad that you noticed the talk sprites so early, because the portraits. They're some of the things I remember most about this game, because everyone has a really funny range of emotions. Case in point, Prie's angry face is really funny.
I love talk sprites so much. They feel like the most theatrical things that you can do in a video game.
Watch it, Prie.
I'll explain what that means right now.
Maiden of light, right? Don't waste time.
When you go to see a play or a theatrical performance and they don't do... They've got like a prop or a bit of the stage they don't do until right at the very end, and you go, whoa! Doing that with talk sprites, where like they went until the exact moment to show you a talk sprite you'd never seen before, feels so cool. I love them. I've got such a strong feeling about talk sprites. Hey Danny, now that you're playing Ace Attorney, how do you feel about them?
I don't know, Robin. You're going to have to ask me a series of questions for the next 20 minutes before I reveal my answer.
Just like going absolutely, just like making some crazy faces, tearing your clothes in half, and then at the end you're just like completely normal and nothing was wrong.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes. Also, everyone in the crowd starts cheering. The crowd that are for some reason in the court.
That's the jury.
Come on, you two.
They have... It's not. They have nothing to do with the case.
I think that's one of the requirements to be on the jury.
They let the jury have glow sticks and hold up big signs.
Oh.
Sorry we're talking all over the intro, by the way.
That'll be me.
That's okay. We know all we need to know. They are demon hunters within La Pucelle. That's the name of the game. And Prie wants to grow up to be the Maiden of Light.
And at the end, it's a classic Danny pose.
I love this like chapter title, like proper episode 1 of the anime time, folks.
Disgaea, like the Disgaea-ish games, it's easier to sum them up with that banner, right? They all do that. It's so cool. They like hang stuff off of it quite a lot in the funnier games. La Pucelle is more of a serious game. Remember, everyone at home.
Always press X?
Always press X. When you're on the world map.
Oh.
This would have been 2002. This would have been before most JRPGs had autosave as standard, right?
Yeah, this is a PS2 game. They do not have autosaving here.
Remember that, folks. Or you'll regret it.
The devil's tummy
Specifically,
is the sewer.
oh yeah, the devil's tum-tum is the bad sewer where all the stuff hangs out. Also, specifically, remember to press X, Danny, because she will forget.
Okay, anytime we see the map, right?
Anytime you're on the world map. Also, I've been thinking about it since Callie said it. I'm actually trying to think about how many Disgaea games Prie has been in. Because I think it... So they've released 7 Disgaea games now, including D2, the numbered sequel. I think she's probably been in about 4 of them, so that's a pretty good average.
Yeah.
Also...
Foundational. I like this blah face.
Yeah, the blah. It's the face you make when you don't want to do something or you've been fed some bad food. Oh, sorry, In and Robin, by the way. How are you doing? How do you like life in La Pucelle?
So far, as far as I'm aware, the entire life in La Pucelle is just this one screen with some stairs and some shrubbery growing. It's quite nice so far.
It's really
No complaints.
Yeah, it's really peaceful and charming and calm, and looks like no heinous shit's gonna happen other than mention of demons and having to save the world possibly, and a sewer that you used to play in as a kid. Seems fine.
Sorry, the right answer was it's a
normal.
piece of cake.
It's a piece of cake.
Ah.
I do want to mention that I think it's adorable that this is just how the game starts with this screen where you talk to some people. There's nothing immediately bombastic right at the very beginning when you start the game up, and that's so nice. It's very cozy. Everything about this feels very cozy.
This is, even though we're not actually in the town, this is some incredible RPG town music, right? Also, by the way, I'd just like to give a shout out to Sister Olive, who is clearly blasphemy.
Oh, I see. This is why they're here.
Here's the town!
Oh,
Look at that guy!
Oh my god.
Moo boo!
Moo
Moo boo!
Moo boo.
Oh, like a Pokemon.
Like a Pokemon. Had they invented Pokemon yet? They probably had. When was the Game Boy made? 1732?
So RPG Maker came out in
Pokemon's at any
1992, which is what the first Pokemon game was made of. That was Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
Pokemon
before
1,
RPG
Pokemon
Maker, there were
0.
no RPGs.
Yeah,
It made them.
Pokemon 1 and Pokemon 0. That's my joke. 1997 was when Pokemon started.
Callie, are you referring to? It's very hard to allude to a certain character without.
What if you go by hair color? Because I'm assuming you can.
I can't do that. Oh my god, are you ready for absolute all-time #1 incredible banger of shop music in video games?
Oh my god, yes,
No.
please. Yes,
No, I'm not.
I'm ready.
Whoa!
Yo! Oh my god. Wait, I love this. Oh, this is so good.
So, this is not the first instance of Rosen Queen showing up. So, we talked about Rhapsody and Musical Adventure before. Rhapsody and La Pucelle form part of what are known as the Marl Kingdom series of games that Nippon Ichi put out. And in the Marl Kingdom, there is a line of stores called Rosen Queen. I believe in Rhapsody, you actually meet the daughter of one of the owners who is working in one of the shops. So this is like a running theme throughout their games. Rosen Queen made it into Disgaea as well with a very fun demonic remix of this song. And sorry, I'm just holding a cup of tea now, like I'm just having a chat with you. Made it into Disgaea with a remix of this song, and so now Rosen Queen has become the shop for Nippon Ichi games.
That's so good. I'm always a sucker for when long-running JRPG series keep referencing things that happened earlier in them.
Continuity.
Who's that? What was it?
Are you looking about to talk about the Scout from the Dark World, Robin?
I wasn't actually. I was going to talk about the lady with the big yellow ribbon on the back of her hair and
The maid.
Oh yeah, you mean
Amigo.
the two incredibly cute characters who I did not remember were here, but who I'm obsessed with.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly
them.
them.
I want to see them. Oh my god. Dark Scout, hurry up.
Dark Scout, it's very nice to tell us about your boss, but we don't really care right now.
I'm not interested in your
Oh my
corporate
God.
structure, please.
God,
Wait, what?
JRPGs are so good. They're so good. I love this. Thank you. We've not received an item yet, and they're giving us this massive tutorial. JRPGs are so good.
Oh, the maid is in charge of the music room. No, you
Oh
can't look
my
at this.
God.
You can't look at any of that.
Secrets. Okay, what about this
I
one?
think
What
I
about
might
this
not
one?
remember these characters because they might be added later. Hello, Ellie. Oh,
Eddie?
so this is a remaster of La Pucelle Ragnarok, which was a PSP re-release of La Pucelle. La Pucelle coming out on the PS2 originally, that had only ever been released in Japan until this was released earlier this month as part of the Nippon Ichi Classics range. So this might actually be stuff from Ragnarok that I'm not familiar with.
Ooh.
Robin has not played Disgaea yet, I believe.
Nope. They just passed me by as I was growing up. I know lots of the characters in there because I have access to the internet.
And because Danny keeps posting them to you.
And because Danny keeps posting them to me. And yeah, I think I remember seeing them talked about in lots of game mags at the time. I thought, wow, I should get that, and I didn't. The main thing I know about Disgaea is that the damage numbers get really high.
Yeah.
They really, really do. They will not get that high in La Pucelle. The numbers getting high sort of started in Disgaea 1, but the numbers were not that high in Disgaea 1 either. It has been a sort of a rolling stone gathering moss over time, to the point where in Disgaea 6 it hit like the ultra mega millions, and people kind of didn't like it because the numbers got too out of whack. So in 7 they're toning them back down.
Yeah, at that point it's meaningless, right?
Another Disgaea hallmark, which you will see here, is items have funny descriptions.
I really like the description for the amulet. For those who want to be beautiful, ...
Oh yeah, the shop UI never changed ever. I think at some point they might have added categories.
No, they got it right first time, you know? Why would they... What's worth changing about this?
Increases chances of hitting what?
Hitting?
Oh, wait. Oh, hitting, not you getting hit. I misread it. I don't have glasses.
Here's a funny description.
Why?
Robin,
Why
you know
not?
you were talking about mechanics that we have not introduced to yet.
Yep. Why would you need it? Go on, treat yourself.
I forgot
Go
this.
on, love.
If shops labelled things like this to me, I would be more likely to buy them. Come on, treat yourself.
I mean, they do. That's what it says in supermarkets when you go into the big sweeties aisle.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realise it was like that, Callie. I have actually bought Disgaea 6 and never got round to it because it's busy, isn't it?
I had seen the K's and M's and B's at the end, like you're playing some kind of clicker that's just got way out of hand.
Oh yeah, it's cookie clicker numbers. That's right. I was thinking. So our original plan to put it out there was that we were going to play La Pucelle together, and then going to play a Disgaea together. Now, I did buy 6, thinking it could be that one. I'm torn between 6 and 4, which is the only one I haven't played.
I do have a question. Where does Phantom Brave slot into all of this? Because that is the one that I'm more familiar with because my brother, when we were little, played it. So that's how I was kind of introduced to NIS's like art style, and I was like, what is this?
Well, I'll go down here because they're the ones that I kind of know. So Phantom Brave is one of a couple of different spin-off games that... Oh, okay, we don't actually need to know those. It's one of a couple of different spin-off games that Nippon Ichi did after Disgaea 1. Before... Actually, I think it was between Disgaea 1 and 2. They made a game called Phantom Brave, which is a very, like, pretty and quite sad game. And they made...
It's very sad.
It's very sad. With some really lovely characters in it, though. Does it take us back to church? It does, yeah. Then they also made a game called Makai Kingdom, which was pretty much Disgaea in tone, to be honest with you. Oh, by the way, this is Pot City.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I know.
To save.
Yeah. They just made the PS3 saving UI. Yeah, they made Makai Kingdom, which is basically just a Disgaea, but with some very cute characters, and it's a very, very fun game, and some weird mechanics. Weird mechanics that have never really been used again. In that game, you could build a house and a fight.
Oh, so it was like experimental stuff. Hey, this is pretty. This game is very pretty.
Oh, Soul Nomad is one I haven't actually played because I heard it was super dark and was like, I'm not here for that. I don't think that's the thing I need.
I mentioned this earlier. I want to mention this again because I don't want people to get the wrong impression about how I'm taking this. I think this game is super charming, and I'm really enjoying this. I also think that people do not pace games like this anymore, and it's delightful how it rolls like an egg right at the start.
In that case, Robbie, would you like to see the battle tutorial?
Would I?
Would you?
I'm not sure. Should I?
Oh, do you want to know how to do a
Yes.
fight?
Yeah.
I want to know how to fight.
I know, but you two have to know just in case something happens to me. In case I get knocked out by one of these 3 bats.
It's funny every time.
It's such a good face! Wait, Sol Nomad got lesbians. Okay, that's it. That game's probably good. Oh no, Makai Wars is so sad. Oh. There is a Nippon Ichi character, like Callie mentioned, called Asagi, who shows up as like a post-game character in an awful lot of the game's controlling itself, by the way. An awful lot of Disgaea games specifically. And it's always under the guise of like, do this level to fight the main character, or a main character of a new game that's coming out soon. And as time goes on, and they cancel the game at some point, right? And as time goes on, it gets sadder and sadder and sadder, and she comes in being like, "Well, I want to be the protagonist of a game. Maybe I can be the protagonist of this one if I fight them." It's sort of sad. Eventually, I think she did get her own game. But, like, Makai Wars might have eventually come out as a mobile game or something. I can't quite recall. But it was definitely an awfully long time after.
It was a rhythm game.
I'll play that. I'd play that one.
It was a farming sim.
I'd play that one.
I played that one also.
Farming games are very in vogue right now. They just announced like 12 of them yesterday.
I heard about that. I've not watched those trailers yet. They probably announced some good games, right?
They look really nice, yeah. So one of the differences that you may have noticed if you're familiar with Disgaea is that there are battle sequences here, as opposed to like their later strategy games.
Fucking hell.
No, knock your pants right out.
Yeah, as opposed to their later games where people fight on the map, we get taken to really cute little side on battle scenes, and there is some really nice art associated with it that we'll see later. Kulot, no!
It's kind of like your Advance Wars is, right?
It's very like your Advance Wars is. Though I think they were first.
You mean La Pucelle was first? Because
Yeah.
I would believe that.
I think so. It's convergent evolution. I'm not saying one took from the other, you know?
Yeah.
Callie, I have actually got Zetai Hero project on the back burner. One day we will play that together too. It was, technically speaking, the first roguelike that I ever played. They made a roguelike on the PSP before anyone realised they liked roguelikes.
Okay, we were dead wrong about Advance Wars. The first one came out in 1988.
1988?
88 on the Famicom.
88?
88.
I thought the first one was a GBA one.
Wow.
That was... According to Wikipedia.
Oh, Nintendo. Oh, okay, so they called it Advance Wars because it was on the GBA, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then realised that was a really good name.
It's better than Nintendo Wars. Mind you, to be fair, at that point they were releasing games called Nintendo Golf as well.
They're still releasing games called Nintendo Golf.
No, they're releasing Nintendo Switch Golf. Look.
Isn't it just like Wii Sports? Oh, her stance is so cute.
Prie's
I just
really
realised
good.
The
Do you want me to smack you down?
the area of effect being across
Uh-huh.
isn't just
Oh.
tile based. That's thematic, baby.
She does a big kick. Prie's really good. Ivy, I think I prefer it that way around. Remember when Nintendo invented tennis?
Let our guard down around these bloodsuckers.
That's me. What?
backhand the bat?
Yes, she backhanded the bat. What's the problem?
Oh, okay, just checking that I saw the thing I thought I saw.
Yeah, no, you saw the thing you thought you saw.
Wow.
So, because it takes you into battle scene, whenever an enemy attacks, you have a chance to attack back as well. You don't like have a chance to do anything special in there, but you know, like Alouette will go and backhand the bat.
So not talking about like your Mario and Luigi RPG style of interactivity, but
I've never actually played those, which I realize is probably an error on my part.
they're cool. They're cool little RPGs. I like it when you get to press a button during the enemy's attack and take less damage.
Oh,
You
like the
press
sort
button
of
during your attack.
Mario RPG on the SNES as well, is the same way where you have
Yeah.
like timed hits.
Exactly, yeah.
Such a tiny monster. I have to show Sister Alouette I can handle things on my own.
Oh, he's nice. He is the most 10-year-old boy with a crush in any game ever.
Goddess, forgive me.
Oh, absolutely, Callie. I was just about to say, if you are familiar with Disgaea at home as well, you may be noticing that I'm moving people to do combination attacks. It's just that in Disgaea, they made everything a lot smoother. Like, Pucelle really is the first Disgaea game, mechanically speaking.
That took a lot out of me.
That one big kick.
I'm trying to figure out how to say they've got priors and put in Prior's name into it, but I can't quite pronounce it right. I'll just explain my joke.
They got prayers.
Prayers.
Oh, say your prayers. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Ah.
Would you like to see the battle tutorial? We should actually see this one because this one is important. This is one of the main differences between the Disgaea games and this. This is purification, whereas Disgaea has like geo panels and stuff like that. You may have, if you've seen Disgaea before, you'll have seen like the floor painted in random colors with like little triangles everywhere. That's the geo panel system. It adds a way of basically making like buffs or debuffs painted across the entire level. This is very, very similar, but it's like paths made across the level instead. Those are dark portals. And what do we have to do with dark portals?
Find out where the other end is so we can jump through them very fast. 'cause it's
Purify
funny.
them.
Both of them!
Oh.
What you have to do
Wait,
is
really?
you have to put dark companion cube in dark portal.
Oh, shape matching.
Eat them!
I mean, it does look like flying boba bubbles.
That gradient map along the floor?
No, the bats.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. They are very perfectly round, aren't they?
They also make the same sound as when you suck up a boba up a straw.
That's a nice feeling, Robin. What's the problem with that?
I just don't like comparing that noise to other things that aren't just slurping up things through straws, I guess. Also, if we talk about slurping up things through straws for too long, I'm gonna get upset. It's nice when you're in the moment, but when you think about it afterwards,
No,
frightful.
it's scary.
Oh, absolutely,
Oh,
Callie.
shit.
It does very much the same thing here in Pucelle, just in a different form. There is a way to take out an entire map with purification, and it will repeat on itself multiple times, in much the same way that you'd cause a geopanel chain in the item world to clear out the entire thing. It's just, again, it's a slightly clunkier version of the same mechanic.
I definitely would have enjoyed this game if I played it.
It's got
I've seen it
mechanics in here, Robin!
I love positioning stuff like this. It's a lot of fun.
It's got something
Sounds
for
like you would
everybody.
enjoy Disgaea.
Yeah. Like this is all the stuff I enjoy from MOBAs. So imagine if I played a good game instead.
Pucelle does not have lift. Like tower was something brought in with Disgaea as well. I think.
Wait, is lift the one where you can grab another person and just chuck them?
Yes.
Okay.
You can grab people, or also you can hold big chains of people above your head. In later Disgaea games, when you have a big chain of people above your head, you can whap enemies with them as well from very far away. It's good mechanics! I'm sorry, Blasphemy. If we're talking about Nipponichi games, it's going to be nonsense.
Go and talk to the Dark World Scout again. That'd be really fun.
To really ground us, settle us down. Look, you can redirect the path of dark energy yourself if you'd like.
Oh. Slime pipe.
And slime pipe to you in. Oh, actually, this was news I only delivered to Robin directly before the stream. Prinnies are not in this game, except for maybe some DLC stuff that they may have added after the fact. Prinnies were not come up with until Disgaea 1. So there is a different cute mascot in this game, and I think everyone's going to really love the cute mascots in this game if they don't know about them.
You just have to stick around to see them.
Have to stick around to see what kind of funny animal they are, because they are a funny animal.
I realised I have a McDonald's apple pie that I've not eaten. I'll be back in a second.
A funny animal.
That's not a joke. Robin genuinely is leaving to go and get an apple pie.
That's a real thing with an apple pie in the corner. I want to eat it before it goes too cold.
No, can you try and do it while keeping your headphones on, tethered to the computer?
They've got a very short cable.
Your legs can reach, right?
Use tools.
No. Use tools.
I'll back in a sec.
Use tools.
Can't believe Robin's deserted us just for an apple pie.
Deserted
I'll try to purify as many portals as I can.
Deserted for dessert.
Ivy, you're so right.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what Makai Senkai could mean in that case.
Makai, doesn't that mean, like, dark?
Is there a devil or something in it?
Like, dark devil... What is that noise? That's a Yoshi noise.
That's the noise of Yoshi trying to flutter jump, I think, yeah? So what we can also do with purification portals, if I've remembered it correctly, which I probably have not, is we can form a big circle with them. And if we form a big circle with them, does it... I think the portal blocks the circle? Yeah, the portal blocks the circle. If we form a big old circle with them... Oh no, because of this one.
Oh wait, color is it bad when the colors mix?
No, it's good when the colours mix, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing we don't have a change-up at this point. So what you can theoretically do is make a big old circle like this, and you'll see there's loads and loads and loads and loads of energy in here now. If we were to purify this energy, those enemies would really hate it.
Oh, big cup of tea.
The path from behind wasn't...
Was it not completed all the way?
I got one in the bottom right.
Didn't do a great job. I think I need to purify this one to cause a chain, but you can make a chain go off, basically. You just have to be in range of it. It's a little bit difficult when we've got 3 characters, but... Well, you can do this, which is like advanced purification. It's what they want you to do, I think, basically. You can't do take-backsies in Pucelle once you've moved a character and purified. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, just like chess.
Ha 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 ha. I love that Culotte just throws junk. I think it's so cute. Yes, I have heard about that character, Callie. I think Fuka? I think that might be her name. She's really cool from what I can tell. She's rowdy and hits things with a baseball bat.
That sounds perfect.
She's good. You see, unfortunately, these bats are not all that strong, so we don't actually have to be all that worried that I just wasted a turn.
It's just set up.
It's just set up. Can we hop back in? Yeah, okay. Reset it though. Well, never mind. We don't need to do that right now.
It's a teaser for next time.
Forgive me.
So Alouette, as you may be able to guess by character archetypes, is our main healer. Because, you know, church stuff. Actually, I think... Is it Culot who's the healer and Alouette is the mage? I think that might be the case, actually. I don't remember the delineation exactly. But they all kind of got spells. Prie don't got spells. She's got kicking.
Prie's got that power. The muscle power.
She's got a big stick as well.
It's very satisfying to see her hit things with the stick.
Now you understand! One of her... I'm not going to spoil the name of the skill or what exactly happens, but there is a skill later that is one of her more powerful attacks. Do we have it now? Maybe we have it now. That is inelegant, let's say. Oh, she starts with it!
Oh! Oh! Well, speak of the skill.
Yeah!
It's just a big kick. It's
Oh
just
my
a
God,
really
I love
big
her.
kick.
Love her.
I'm not actually sure what it says on the screen when she does that, so I'm going to have to check that. I'm sure that's Googleable. Oh, we don't need to see the tutorials anymore. That's gonna teach us about looping around and doing big purifications. So we could, if we wanted to, do a big old purification chain and get everything on this level in one massive purification. But it takes quite a lot of setup. And what if we just beat stuff up, you know?
We don't have the time for it today.
That's not a great position. We've not got time, we've got stuff to do. We don't want to be in the Devil's Tumpus forever, do we? I mean, we can stay down here if you like. This is where everyone goes to play when they're children.
I feel like it'd be bad if you stayed down here too long.
Why? Because of all the demons and the slime?
Let the demon hunt begin.
Oh no! It's so embarrassing to use your cool battle line and then miss, isn't it?
This is all to become the next Maiden of Light. Let's
It's just
do
practice, right?
It's just practice. It's fine, it's only bats.
They don't have windows into the sewers.
Yeah, they do. They're called manholes.
I don't like that.
It's not nice to bully bats, I know, Ivy. I am always so upset at how poorly games treat bats. It's not fair. Bats are funny little friends.
Alley-oop.
So, what I'm going to do, you might notice there is zombie down here. How would you rotate on? Can you rotate the map on the old games? You probably can.
Maybe it's not a thing they let you do yet.
Aha!
Oh,
The right stick! The analog stick!
Oh.
Oh,
It was on
the
the
camera
PS2.
stick.
It had the analog sticks.
The power of the PlayStation! Oh, that is a lovely demonstration of if you clash two streams together like this, they both just blow up there. Nothing special happens, they both just blow up and explode.
So don't do it.
Don't do it! Don't crash them together!
I need to give it all I've got, so I don't hold everyone back.
Do it, come on!
His voice is really cute.
He's such a nice little guy. He tries so hard. I think what's really evident going back and playing La Pucelle after playing Disgaea is that the battles here are very slow as well. Like, you can really understand why it is that Disgaea made it so that everyone just attacks on the map. He just goes, go, 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 go. Because much as these are unbelievably charming, it's taking a bit, innit?
I remember hearing about a EDF strategy RPG that had these cut-in moments like this, that had loading screens on either side of them as well.
Oh dear.
Immediate death.
No.
Do not do that.
Like, it's fine. It's fine to do like once or twice because it's like anime. But if it's the entire game, every single fight thing, yeah, no, yeah, no.
Yeah, like absolutely, that's the thing, Callie. Disgaea has really flashy animations too, but because they take place on the map, what you can do is turn the animations off and just do like instant mode. So, for example, when you were, I don't know why you'd ever do this in a Disgaea. Yeah. I don't know why you'd ever do it in a Disgaea game, but you could sit there grinding for hours trying to get loads of big numbers. Say, for example, if you got lost in the item world forever.
It's nice when the number goes up. There was a game, I think, Lost Odyssey? Cool JRPG on the Xbox 360. And that you could grind to get your level up, but in a certain level, like until you beat the boss in that area, you can only get up to like only so high a level, which I think is a fun way to deal with that nonsense.
It's difficult because like grinding is not a good thing, right?
No.
Grinding can be fun if you sign up to it, but I don't really like it when games require you grind. So actually, Disgaea games never really need you to grind all that much in the story.
Yeah.
If you're going for the post game, though.
Yeah, you should probably if you want, but there's none of that nonsense in this, is there? Because it's too soon.
There is a post game. I don't remember if it's all that grindy though. In fact, I think it isn't. It's a little bit grindy. You effectively go to an item world style thing.
Object world.
I just looked up how time to beat for Lost Odyssey, and it's 50.5 hours.
Oh god.
There was no chance I was going to finish that game, was there?
No. Oh, blasphemy, I agree. Final Fantasy VIII is both perfect and deeply flawed, I think. I'm so fond of that game in my memory, and also, I don't think any of the systems worked quite right, but God, I love that they tried.
Do you remember the system in there where you could take a multiple choice quiz to get more money, and you can just do that whenever you want to go up a rank and the answer trivia questions about the world?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy
Your
is
seed
so
rank,
weird.
it's good.
Yeah.
Goddess, forgive me.
Is Robin going to make a sort of funny noise and then need to sit down when he looks at that, Callie? Oh, aha. So, we have a small dungeon screen. We can navigate between different maps of the dungeon. So, Robin, would you like to go to the Grave of the Fools or the Hall of the Dead? Remember, this is where we played as children.
Would you like to see the skeletons or the clowns?
Clowns.
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 How long is Base and Katos, Eternal Wings, and the Lost Ocean? Whoa!
Treasure.
110 hours for a completionist playthrough. 60 hours for the main story.
This is the other really important mechanic.
Oh.
You can capture enemies, and they become members of your team. So obviously, while they say, let's get the zombie on our team, you know who I'm going to start with.
The cute
bat?
The cute bats?
Okay, everyone. Oh, I forgot that it keeps your health between floors of the dungeon.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because it re-ups it when you're at the world map when you have to save, right?
Name of the Maiden of Light.
Put 25 back in. 2 weeks? 2 weeks?
Oh my god.
That's a lot. 2 weeks.
Wait. So, would they have to like? If you're playing it normally, do you like turn your console off and turn it back on after 2 weeks, or do you need to like run the clock for 340 hours?
I mean, presumably it's based on the in-game time rather than the how long has the PS2 been on for, right?
That's actively hostile.
Yes.
You need to run that clock. Fuck you know.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's so long. I hope this bat decides to join us soon. Please, bats, you have to be careful. If you hit Priya, you're gonna get kicked.
Why you?
Oh,
You really just throw a lollipop.
you throw a lollipop.
It had a really good spin on it.
It did. He's got a good arm. Wait, I've just remembered his skill. We have to see his skill. Okay, swap out. We have to see Culot's skill. Decide to join? Decide to join? Not decide to join. Oh, he doesn't have the skill yet. Okay. Decide to join. Fine. Fine. Don't decide to join. Maybe the bats can't decide to join.
Like they don't have the decision-making capabilities for it, perhaps.
I think they can. Maybe it is just that guy, though.
Unless it's like a bigger bat?
I'm sorry, bat. Tiny power.
The slap animation's really good.
It's weird. All the animations are... Yeah! Oh, wait. You purify, and then you kill them. And then they join your team.
Oh, they get
Now we have a
reborn
bat!
onto your team? Yeah.
Now we have a bat!
Oh, they're so cute.
Have to heal the bat. They got a bit hurt.
Name of the maiden of
They're so cute. They're our friend now. Can you rename characters in this one?
Is this Borb?
I don't know if you can rename characters in this one. We'll see later.
This is too shaped to be Borb.
It's got a little bit too much shape.
I keep on misreading the funky teeth as another pair of eyes and thinking about spiders.
No, they're cuter
sorry.
than that.
It's moving too quick. My brain's getting scrambled.
Brain scrambled egg.
Yeah.
Speaking of brain scrambled egg, most of the music we're going to be hearing will be fairly head empty.
These are quite short loops.
Wait, it's been looping?
Oh, it's been looping.
Oh.
It's really been looping.
I'm enjoying it a lot.
I don't think our bat friend is going to fare overly well against the guy who is undead and a skeleton. But we'll send them that way. Who can still act?
But
Oh,
they can scout, right?
yeah, exactly. It's a circus. You're absolutely right. It's circus music, but also it's got that one anvil sound effect that ends up in a lot of different video game music, and I don't know where it came from, but it sounds like someone hitting an anvil with a big hammer. You know, that sound effect. Have you heard Final Fantasy VII? That sound effect.
Have you heard Slipknot? That sound effect.
I actually haven't, no.
There's one of their songs in the music video for it. One of the people in the silly masks hits a big bin.
It's either
with a
slip or
hammer.
not.
There's like 12 of them.
It's one of them, Corn.
What?
No, none of them
That's
are
a different.
Korn.
Not Khan? Oh.
You're thinking of Monkey from Korn, or possibly Fieldy.
I can't tell if you're lying.
Why would I lie
I've
about
no
Korn?
way of knowing.
I take this very seriously.
You could say literally any name.
Like one of them's called butter, the other one's called parsley, and they all work so well together.
One of them's called macaroni, one of them's called cheese.
I feel like you're not taking this seriously.
What? Well,
lead
makes
singer
you
is called
think
Jonathan
that?
Davis, though. Everyone else gets to be called Monkey and Fieldy.
Maybe
But he
he
has to
maybe
be-
he thought Jonathan Davis is a really funny name.
He's right.
Scary.
What if his name's actually like David John?
What if his name is Monkey?
Ah!
Monkey Fieldyson.
Oh, monkey in the field, son.
Exactly.
Oh, Straub, I will never forget the moment where I realized what that name meant. Live on air.
Oh no.
I'll never forget.
So we are coming up on a mechanic we skipped over. You see that this portal's angry.
That portal's angry.
Oh.
That means that enemy will come out in one turn if we don't purify this thing.
Oh, so we like Febreze it, and then the stink goes away, and it's not
Yeah.
a problem.
I Febrezed
Yeah,
that
yeah.
really hard and now the stink gone all the way.
I really
Nice.
enjoyed seeing the feathers flying out of it.
So that is actually what determined by the element color.
Right.
Each element has a different god associated with it.
Oh.
So if you do a big purification, you might see something special. I didn't do one there though.
Next time.
Next time. Right, it want me to purify this guy. Slightly interested. So that thing underneath their name there shows the probability of them joining after you beat them up. It is not a guaranteed thing once you have or haven't done them.
I love how imprecise it is.
Oh,
They are
slightly.
Slightly interested.
Kinda. They're sort of feeling it, you know. One. I'm feeling unwell at turgid pancake.
I don't know what turgid means.
Yeah.
Engorged?
No.
What?
Oh wait, it's the thing that happens to plants when they have a lot of water. And
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not,
yeah,
They're
yeah.
no longer
Yeah.
like.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They stand up really tall and like, ooh, I feel so good and full of water.
Yeah. Like, thank you for watering me. Now I can capture the sunlight.
Exactly. So we should have been purifying those portals down there, I think. But that's fine. Likely to join. Let's do it then. I've run out of MP for coup de grace.
I feel like a turgid pancake is closer to a flapjack.
Isn't
That's-
that like?
Why is it called
What is
Bones
it?
Days?
Because every single enemy has a random name based on the kind of enemy they are. The skeletons always have bones in their name. The bats always have bit in their name. We got bit with me, and bit rice.
Oh.
I saw Bit Boy earlier and I thought that's nice, and I saw Bit Maiden and thought that's also nice. Bones Days is really nice.
Bones days.
That's what everyone in the UK gets to have next Monday when they have the day off work.
Robin's gonna get in trouble again.
I'm gonna get in trouble again.
In the name of the Maiden of Light.
Can we actually skip these? I wonder. Well, I don't want to, but I do wonder now.
Are you
It's
gonna try each button in turn when it gets to it next?
No.
It's usually an option you have to turn off, right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna try it
Oh,
because I don't
that's right,
actually
yeah.
want to turn them off. I feel it's an integral part of the experience.
Yeah.
Quick,
It's
bit
part of
with
the
me.
pacing.
Run. Run. Bit with me. Run. But it does mean that these fights take a really long time. Oh my god, Straub, you're right. The Bit Boys.
Here we go.
I hadn't thought about the randomly generated names in terms of worms teams, but that's quite a good one. I wonder if you can extract the Disgaea random name generator out into its own thing. Also, on the note of fights being slow, you will have noticed that if you do not purify the portals, things take a bit. Enemies keep coming out, things take a while. As opposed to Disgaea where the maps, like, you can really rattle through the maps in that game. In this one, it's a little more slow. Treasure. You come here! You come here! Come here! Oh, I can't reach them. How sad. I've got just the thing, don't worry. Ah, here's another thing that is exactly the same in Disgaea. The more you use spells, the more you level them up. The more you level them up, the bigger you can make them on the map. So, by using this one enough, we've turned it from a single target into a multi-target spell.
Oh.
But you'll see it costs twice as much SP because it's hitting twice as many cells. They got so many mechanics in these games!
This is what you need a strategy guidebook for.
No, it's what you need Danny's brain for.
Dictionary.
This is what you need,
Oh.
a 60-hour RPG that you can keep playing over and over again to find all those hidden mechanics for.
Really burn it into your brain.
Get them big numbers in.
Not bad.
You can do it, Bit with me. Bit of all time! That's the best one!
It's the bit of all time.
It's the bit of all time. Haven't you heard about them? Everyone's talking about them.
Oh, when two bats get married, it's when they commit to the bit.
That's nice.
I enjoyed that.
Quick, purify. Yeah! Now, you might be thinking, but these numbers are so small and piddly. 12 is nothing. I was promised big numbers. They will get bigger here, don't worry. We're gonna get to the thousands, don't you worry. We're just in the first dungeon.
Hundreds and thousands.
I'm gonna be
you
honest.
say.
I was concerned when I saw Colot throw an apple and it did 3. My understanding of this game is very different.
Colot's not that strong.
He's just a baby boy.
He's just a baby boy. He's just a little guy. Right, this bat's gonna get it. What if everyone was here to beat up this single bit? So you see before when it said we'd learnt tiny power?
Goddess, forgive
Hold
me.
me closer, tiny power. There are active skills and sort of passive skills in this. Tiny power and tiny guard. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Will randomly activate in battle, I believe. Let's get over here. And what if I go status here? Okay, I don't think we can see that in this screen. If we go to the menu later, you'll be able to see them. Oh, I should have purified these portals before. Why did I forget? I should have turned the oven off.
We're learning.
We're learning.
Yeah, this is showing what could happen, right? Exploring all the possibilities.
We're just grinding. What?
Yeah.
I tricked you. We're grinding already.
Uh-oh. Like Tony Hawk skateboards.
We're manualing
Grinding.
already. I'm really running out of trick names. We're Christ Air already. Oh, that one works for Pucelle.
Benihana.
Benihana to you too.
Oh. I would be really surprised to see Tony Hawk in here, but also not surprised.
I would be surprised if Tony Hawk was in the Devil's Stomach. Oh, there was a cough drop inside that portal, by the way.
It's like there's a lot of pipes and stuff, and that's where you can find skateboarders, right?
No, skateboarders only love pipes when they're sort of all broken and halved.
Oh, connected to swimming pools? It's swimming pools, right? Because then you
It
get
is
that little...
swimming pools, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those are literally cool pools. We can get into it if you want.
What, get into the pool?
The bottom of swimming pools, like, square.
Yeah. So a lot of them are, yes, but
They
also.
can be round. Wait. The ones
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I've been in have
Yeah, the
always
ones-
been round. I've never been in one with corners inside.
I think like the size of swimming pool that people might have in their back garden would have curved edges.
Ivy has an important question for both of you. How much damage would you do with a thrown apple if you had to quantify it?
More than a 12-year-old, right?
Yeah, but how much would that be?
9999.
That's not true, is it? I'm sorry to let you know, by the way, this was the incorrect way to go.
Oh, we should save.
We should save.
should save.
We should save. Yeah,
should
let's save.
Mm,
But also, we can see Brienne's skills here.
Ah.
I feel like I can do more damage with a thrown apple if I got to like draw or carve a picture into it, because then there's psychological damage of
That
like,
can
what
that
if
can
it
be your
gets
special apple
destroyed.
throwing skill, I think.
Yeah,
That's allowable.
that's the Ringo.
Do we have to? Yeah, okay, so when we come back in, we do not have to redo the levels, which is what I thought was going to happen, but I was a little bit worried.
That's nice. That's good.
My. Have you seen outside? The dark energy is flowing so poorly today. Oh, this is when you learn about big purification. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Girl, I want to see you purify that.
Don't worry. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. By the way, Shift, I think that wouldn't count. That is technically a stealth attack and therefore has different rules. That's if someone backstabbed you with an apple.
yeah, that'd be bonus damage, right?
Hello!
Oh,
Can someone take a screenshot of this? I think it's an important screenshot, thank you.
Why?
Because it's a really funny line and a really funny face. Why do you think?
I'm honestly making a thread in the Discord just for me to
Oh.
take screenshots.
Can I
Don't
make
check out
can I
the
make that
photos.
face at you two? That's the closest I can get. That's when you two start talking about confused. That's not true, because usually I'm talking about confusing food with Robin, and Robin is making the bleh face.
Did you say confusing food?
Yeah.
When was the last time I was confused by food?
Whenever In suggests eating something beastly.
She just talking about eating insects a lot.
That's-
So do I. That's not fair.
Ah. The chef's kitchen is very confusing.
Those are the bad
Okay.
insects.
Are you ready for a big purification?
Yes.
Let's purify! We need
Oh,
to
yes,
get rid of this
please.
guy first.
Ah.
He is standing in the way of purification. And as such, he will be purified too.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm doing the maths. No! Wait, it's fine, you just have to face a different way. Thank you, Bit with me. 20. 20.
20.
Oh, he's just gone. He's just gone.
What's that gonna do to the
Good job.
to the beam?
You will see, Robin. What will that do to the beam? Nothing, because Alouette is there. If Alouette was not there... a circle! But what
You
happened
can
just...
Oh.
You can just time rewind her?
Oh, so what happened there is I could move her back because she hasn't acted that turn.
That's cool. I guess
So-
like that's really generous for a strategy game.
So you see that Culotte has not technically moved but was involved in that fight? If I
Yeah.
tried to move Culotte back to the portal, I can still do it. But I can't move Prie back because Priya has done something.
She's made an impact on the world. She beat the snot out of that guy.
Yes, she kicked the world really hard there.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Numbers bigger, numbers bigger.
Oh, don't worry. This number's going to keep going up.
Oh my goodness.
Is this like jazz ball?
Is this sports?
No, this is Testament.
What?
Oh, hello, Testament.
That's what happens when you do a lightning one. Testament comes out.
I wasn't expecting Guilty Gear. What a good day.
You will see there that doing all the purification all at once earned us quite a lot of money as well.
Yes.
That will be important later.
Oh, the money's called Prika. That's nice.
Yeah,
Oh wait, the money so we can get that present later, right?
exactly. That's why it's going to be important. Do you want to go to Caretaker's room or to...
I guess it's got to be the question marks.
I mean, that's probably where the
Question
boss is going to be.
Oh, shouldn't we clear off all the other rooms first then, in that case? Prizes? Or is it more... When we enter a room, do we have to stay in there or can we just exit?
We have to
immediately?
finish it. If we go into a map, we have to finish the map.
Oh. I'm okay too.
The Devil's Stomach is very all tutorial-y, you know?
Yeah.
Brood!
Oh, like a Mario Party.
Exactly! It might be chance time!
Oh, gotcha.
It might be gacha as well. We should probably go. We all want to see the gacha. What's the best way to do this? Maybe the best way to do this is like that. I want to do a Purify. Now I've remembered that Purify is important. We'll do a Purify.
They don't have Mario Party mechanics until Disgaea 5. What does that mean?
I'm trying to remember what mechanic Callie could be referring to. What mechanic was that? I don't remember how the portals decide precedence. I'm going to use an item because I want to do a Purify. Change Up just acts as a person on the ground. It's not going to be a big Purify. A guy isn't going to come out because it's a very small one, but it will get rid of some stuff. It'll be fun. It'll be cool and fun. It was cool and fun, right?
That was cool and fun.
Because we purified, now Alouette and Clot can move again because they got purification reaction.
Can you say that like the spell voice in Symphony of the Night?
Purification reaction.
Thank you so
There
much.
we go.
Dark Metamorphosis. But that means they just get to do stuff again. It's incredibly useful because it means
Oh.
you can do chains of moving across the map and acting really quickly.
It's fun to not let the other guy have a turn.
Exactly. Also means Priya gets to go and do her favourite, a kick. Oh my god! I forgot about Cara World in Disgaea 5. You're so right, there is Mario Party mechanics there! Oh my god! Also, the Mario Party mechanics in Disgaea 5 has really cute art. Rude. It's really funny to hit like a really low level enemy and just scream, "You suck." Really unnecessary.
Yeah.
Maybe it's instructional because Kula is throwing lollies.
Oh, as opposed to just like a statement of fact being like, "You're a bat, you suck blood."
You, suck.
This is bones.org. What's wrong?
Huh. I want to check if that's real, but I'm scared of getting
Hang
a
on.
virus.
Bones.org.
Uh-oh. Please be careful.
Welcome to the homepage of the Cornell University trombone section. Hell
Oh!
yeah! Hell yeah!
Big red
Nice.
bones. There's a
Everyone, I
there's a picture on
can't,
this website of a
I can't
guy-
recommend this enough.
There's a picture on this website of a guy who looks like he's fallen asleep, and his friends took a photo of him in a compromising position. It's very funny.
That's literally the best outcome that we could have got.
In the sidebar, there is a embossed image of a skeleton holding a trombone.
Hell yeah. Oh wait, so I've just realised the little pre hat sort of blocks the chat message completely above. What did Carly say?
Yes.
Bones.biz,
Yes!
and then yes.
Yes!
I mean, if you wiggle sideways enough, it's fine.
Yes!
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's so fun. Playing with the overlay. VTubing is really fun.
Always worry about taking up too much space. I'm like, how can I be
I know.
smaller?
I never worry about taking up space. I love it.
That's why Robin is wearing his big hat today.
Thank you for the hat.
I feel like I'm in a tank position. I feel like I'm very forward. But just today.
Oh, we go in height order though.
We do.
Forgive me.
Even put on a hat didn't make me tall enough.
Can we all put on a hat though?
I know. I put it on us.
You did. You worked so hard. You crafted hats onto us. Kulot got hurt somehow. Maybe it was the 3 skeletons. Ha 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 ha. Wait. Did I just end it? Oh yeah.
The Nintendo Switch.
Ooh,
Oh.
What could
So,
that mean?
do you want to know what that means? Because I was one step ahead this time. Remember that room with question marks that we couldn't go into?
Oh yeah.
It was locked!
Ah.
That'll do it.
This is dungeon crawling. You explore every avenue before you continue on to the boss room, right?
Exactly. Oh, Ivy, you're right. Why don't I press it and see? Robin, because you made me do the Symphony of the Night spell voice, can you please do the Symphony of the Night demon pressing a switch voice? Because Ivy has written your script.
I don't remember what they sounded like.
Then you're going to have to guess.
Oh, a switch! Why don't I press it and see?
You guessed correctly.
Thank God. I didn't want to humiliate myself.
That's so perfect. It sounded like a door was opening and speaking to me.
It was a very creaky performance.
It's not keep it creepy, it's keep it creaky. Oh, I can't say that at all.
Oh, this level's so big, though. Why is it? Whoa! It's Batgirl!
Ooh,
It's Batgirl!
Batgirl.
Oh!
Can we friends?
Yes.
Can we friends?
Don't you worry, we will friends. Oh, this Bones is excellent. Oh, this Bones is excellent. My compliment to the chef.
Who is also a skeleton.
Wait, yeah. Why do you think they got the bones?
The bones are their money. So are the worms.
I was gonna say it's an infinite resource like blood, and I remembered how bones work.
I mean, maybe for skeleton, bones is like blood and they can make more.
Which is why they have things like bone meringues, right?
What?
So,
They don't
are
have
you
to
saying
worry if
bone
it gets-
meringues like boomerang, or bone meringue like the skeleton chef has made a meringue?
Like stiff peaks.
I mean, the
Yeah.
first one, but the second one sounds great.
Does it?
It sounds like it's got a lot of calcium though, so maybe you wouldn't want to.
Very crunchy meringue for some reason.
It's bone white, exactly how you expect it to be.
Stiff peaks.
Uh-huh.
It's just fun to say stiff peaks.
It's fun to say stiff peaks, isn't it?
Stiff
Oh, Callie, you're right. We do know about bones. Robin, you're meant to know about bones. You're the bones expert.
I am?
How quickly you forget bones is bones at room temperature.
I know they're bones at room temperature. I didn't realize that maybe an expert.
But you were teaching us.
You're a premier bone expert.
Thank you.
handing you a little trophy with Premier Bone Expert written on it. I know you said this is a very short loop, Robin, but I'd be lying to you if I didn't say I was extraordinarily still into this clown music.
I am really charmed by it, yeah.
I do think that each story chapter has different music, at least, so you won't get too bored of the songs. They will just be very much in your head.
Yeah.
You're gonna be hearing these for a while.
It's nothing near, like, the Dokapon Kingdom loops, either.
Those were short. Okay, Culot is taking a while because he's got to get the bat along with him. So, Prié, Alouette, you're going to have to deal with this.
He's like trying to catch it, but keeps on flying up just out of arm's reach. It's teasing him for being so small.
He's so small! It's good that she does a big kick and screams confess, I think.
I agree.
Maybe I understand the nuns thing now.
Oh, to be able to see a nun just in real life, just off the street doing that. Just
I think broadly speaking, they probably don't do that in real life. I think the real nuns probably don't do that one.
Disappointing.
Why even bother? Why be Catholic then?
What? I know, if you're not going to be able to do huge kicks in the street, what's Catholicism for?
I'm becoming Protestant instead.
Becoming Protestant and doing your big kicks.
Yeah.
Is this why the big split happens then?
Yes.
The Church of
exactly.
England's all about the big kicks.
No.
Oh, okay. You never learned about it.
It is about the big kicks in one sense, if that's how you want to treat divorce.
Oh! We've made a bit!
What, like one of them? Bit apple?
Yeah. Yeah, we're making friends.
Oh,
Making a bit.
very bit. I think the names in this one are so charming. The ones in Disgaea are like more fully formed. You get like entirely randomly generated names in Disgaea, whereas you get like weird sort of like fragmented ones with the name of the creature in these. I think these are so much cuter.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like Ivy calling Henry VIII an epic divorce guy.
God.
actually what
I also
happened?
like how incredibly sad you made Blasphemy by almost becoming Catholic and then backing out at the last second. Chickening out.
I like the we as if once you have converted, we have to as well.
Wait. Oh no, I was using the royal we. Robin's doing it, I'm not doing it.
No, that's understandable. You get in trouble.
I'd get in trouble. Look, I'd burst into flames if I went in a church.
But they'd be very cute looking.
Thank you.
Here we go.
I'll be like a science experiment where they make the fire turn pink.
What, like at school when they give everyone a Bunsen burner, which is really ill-advised? Make all the 13-year-olds do fire?
I've been told
Unhindered access
that
to the
Bunsen
gas
burners
tops.
are usually safer for experiments we need to heat stuff up, because in labs people will typically use a hot plate and you can't see that getting hot.
Yes, a Bunsen burner is very obviously hot. There's a big old fire there, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to purify this because it's all There's all gas coming out of it. I don't think it's meant to do that. But then I'm going to go over here and help too. Because of purification reaction. Hi, Pauline!
Hi, Pauline.
Oh my god. Well, I'm sorry that summer's kicking your ass, but I'm very, very glad that you've got a new AC. I hope you stay very cold.
Shoutouts to being temperature control, honestly.
Honestly, I wouldn't know what it was like. I live in the UK. Whoa, you got AC out of your job. You're living the dream.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa. Priya's gonna go down here and deal with all of these portals. Even though she should probably be up here dealing with this. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
She's fine.
She's fine. She'll make do. I think that bat has to stay over there because they got too sick. If they get any more sick, they'll throw up.
Okay.
That's true. Batgal is seemingly in no rush whatsoever. She'll be there for a bit.
Ivy has forgotten that cinemas in the UK are also air conditioned, which is why you always need to wear a heavy coat when you go to watch a movie.
Actually, it's why in the few times I've been in a hotel in the last few years, I have basked in it. Hotel? Cinema in the last few years, I have basked in it.
Yeah.
Look how cute that bat is. Look how dangerous that bat is.
Oh my god.
Maybe Priya should be over there.
It.
Because Pauline, La Pucelle borrows an awful lot of French terms. Almost all the characters have random French names for their names.
It's quite sweet. I'm very into it.
That one certainly is called Pants.
You never seen Dragon Ball? You got characters called Bloomers in that.
Trunks.
And Trunks in Greece.
And
Took me a very long time to
Kakarot.
realize.
The Saiyans are named after vegetables.
yeah.
I mean, Gohan is just eat.
Okay.
Because that's what he sure does.
It's not actually based on Joan of Arc. I say I'm really skewed the pronunciation on that one. It's just sort of alluding to that in the name.
It's like the Christian imagery in Evangelion.
Yeah,
right?
they're doing it because it's cool. It's exactly the same reason, right? They're doing it because it seems fancy. And it is fancy.
It's very exotic.
Oh my god, have you heard of France? It's so far away. But yeah, it's that very, the aesthetics are cool. It's the same reason a church shows up in any RPG, right? A church is never in an RPG to be accurate to what a church is like.
Oh.
We are currently the demon hunting branch of the La Pucelle Church.
It's true that Tokyo Tower is just the Eiffel Tower, but red and white, and a little bit taller.
It's cool though.
Yeah.
When it's red and white, that is automatically cooler than just being copper.
Yeah.
I guess it isn't copper, as it is.
It's made of Eiffel ore.
It's one of the baguettes that
Eiffel-anium.
they all glue together.
Robin's gonna get in trouble.
Tokyo Tower is taller than Eiffel Tower because they put lots of communication antennas and stuff on it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
The Eiffel Tower is wrought iron. I got it confused with Statue of Liberty.
I think you say the Eiffel Tower is raw something. The Eiffel Tower is raw doggers. Ain't nobody like that. It's really weirdly strong feelings about the Eiffel Tower all of a sudden.
Wow.
I got it confused with the Statue of Liberty, which is also designed and built by Gustave Eiffel. And
Wait,
that
was it?
is-
Yeah.
yeah, that
it's-
is an iron frame with a copper over
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
It's based off of his mom.
oh, that's nice.
Nice.
It's nice.
His mum,
She's
who
got
was a
strong build.
billion feet tall and always had fire on her.
Yeah.
I learned about
Batgal's wilding out.
I learned about the iron frame and copper overlay from Deus Ex. Thanks.
Did you also find out where they keep the Gep gun?
Yeah, give me the Gep gun. It's the best choice for a silent takedown.
That's all I really remember about Deus Ex, and I definitely have played it before. Oh, that's true, Ivy. Batgal's really happy when they win a fight. You can't be upset with them. That's why Batgal is going to join our team, and she's going to keep the name Batgal.
In the name of the Maiden of Light.
Actually, Pauline, Priye does several bits of praying in the game, just not all that often. You might be able to tell she's not a particularly praying kind of character. I've run out of points for coup de grace.
Some regular heaven then.
I love the bats.
That's just the noise it makes.
But you'll taste any good.
I feel like with her kicks, she makes other people pray a lot.
How much prayer does Priye do? She's a nun. How much do you think she does? The regular amount for a nun.
A healthy amount for an average nun.
The daily recommended dose of prayers.
I get my 2,000 calories of prayer a day.
Okay, do you think she spends more time in a day praying or playing basketball?
I don't think she plays that much basketball either, so probably praying.
What kind of nun is she?
I haven't seen any hoops around here, so it's either she doesn't do it or they just keep it very secret.
In the name of the Maiden of Light.
You have seen Priye in disguise as a bonus character, but I would, if we could not talk about that for the time being, I would appreciate it, because there are some things that feed into the story of this one, and Robin and Inn have not seen the story of this so far, so we will get there eventually.
The only thing I know about the Skya is that the numbers get really big.
You know about Prinnies?
I know about Prinnies. Unfortunately, I know about Etna as well.
She could have a better outfit.
Yeah, she sure could.
She sure could. Disgaea as a series is all like, it's simultaneously really great and also, you could do this better.
You can kind of tell it's the first.
Yeah, totally. Is this bat gonna... Wait. It's gonna be fine. Sweets for Priye!
Yay! Our cough drop sweets.
I mean, they're kind of sweety wrapper. Cough drops are a sweet you can have only when you're sick.
So do rolls of coins.
Delicious!
Why would you put rolls of coins in your mouth?
To trick. Robin would put rolls of coins in sweetie wrappers to trick the Danny.
Because I'm an arcade machine.
No, that's not what Rolos are.
So I think I quite like Etna too, but I think Etna's original design is pretty good. I think it gets worse over time.
Yeah.
We did it! We can continue onward, but first, you know what we're going to do?
Save?
We're
Save our
going to
game.
save.
Save our game.
Save. I love the treatment of this world map with the extra stuff coming in from the top and the bottom. Just all of this looks great.
Here's Batgal.
There she is.
We love you, Batgal. Yeah, the world map is genuinely really pretty. They do a really good job in La Pucelle of doing that, I don't know how exactly to describe it other than the word gaudy. You know, there's that super over-adorned gaudy church style. They do that really well in La Pucelle.
You mean the standard church style?
The standard church style. You know, a standard church. Sorry, blasphemy's right. Catholic church style. This is Mont Blanc Castle.
Oh,
I want to eat.
French quiz. Do either of you know what Mont Blanc is?
White Mountain?
White Mountain.
Yeah.
It's a cake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
paid a little bit of attention.
There are exactly two kinds of borrowed French words in this game. Church ones or food ones.
And pants.
Oh, pants is there too. How did we
have
never
your
see the giant castle underground if we used to play here as children? It's like 2 rooms in.
It came from
They-
upriver.
Maybe they didn't combo enough to get this far because
Ah.
there's a switch, right?
That's true, that's true, that's true. Yay! I love to
Oh.
see that animation so much.
It's like the paper fan thing.
It's exactly
Giant
like the paper fan
oversized.
thing, just
Yeah.
like it would hurt more. Getting hit with a book on the head would really hurt.
Depends on the book.
I think I don't want to get hit by any book.
I would love to get hit by the hungry caterpillar.
In the hopes that it may impart some of the energy into you.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry, I quite like this line. Coming back to this now, like, it's really making me think about how much I really love this sprite work. I think the designs in this game are absolutely gorgeous. I love them so much. Like, this is actually the last game that this character designer worked on, I think. They switched character designers for Disgaea, so the art style of Disgaea is pretty different. I think there's some degree of, like, that artist sort of trying to continue the style of these games a little, but it's obviously, like, they draw people completely differently. The artist for these games, it's fair to say, draws people quite chunky, which is nice. The Disgaea artists tend to draw people quite stick thin, but it's still very, very charming. I think Disgaea art is utterly adorable. But it's like, there's a real, like, difference in design sensibility as well, in, like, the actual outfits and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ivy, the pixel art is unbelievable in this game. That's something, like, Nippon Ichi games were always so good at. Like, it wasn't until literally the last Disgaea game, Disgaea 6, that they actually went and started using 3D models. Until I believe Disgaea 3 was the last one to have full pixel art. Then from Disgaea 4 onwards, they had, like, hand-drawn sprites, and they looked amazing.
Oh.
They're so nice to look at, honestly.
I think that Jiggly Skeleton may be in Disgaea 1. The like, connections between the two are a little bit, like, all over the place and confusing, because when they made Disgaea, I don't think they really intended that to be like, okay, everything we do will be Disgaea now, you know? But Disgaea really hit! It really hit! So you'll see that it kind of behooves us, I'll say behooves, to try and capture as many characters as we can. Because it makes our party bigger. Having more units in a strategy RPG is literally always good.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Oh, Pauline, I don't think that's that silly. Like, there is a very heated conversation going on at the minute, from what I can tell, about the 3D models in the new Disgaea games specifically. A lot of people do not really like them very much. Like, it's obviously very hard to switch from hand-drawn art to a 3D model. It makes a lot of sense. Like, it means, like, you've got to draw so many fewer frames when animating a move or something, right?
Yeah.
It's incredibly difficult to do so still. I'm not saying, like, it's less work, because that's not true.
Lazy
different
developers.
kinds of work.
Exactly, a different kind of work. So they're choosing to do that so they can have more flexibility later down the line. It's the art style has sort of landed, but again, I've not played 6 enough to really know. I just know people are a bit like... But 7, they've already announced 7, by the way, which, like, a year after 6 sort of tells you, like, people didn't like 6 that much. And they're still keeping on with the 3D thing, so over time they're probably going to refine it and make it a lot better. Because, like, it took a while for the start of these games to come together too, right?
Yeah, I would always assume, like, if they've announced a game, they've been working on it for at least, like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years at minimum, right? Because they're hard to make.
The games are very hard to make.
Pauline, I believe that the Guilty Gear method does, in fact, take forever to make. there's a whole bunch of detail in those.
It's probably why Arxis are the only people who've actually like really nailed it, right? They spent
Yeah.
an awful lot of time making Exard work, and we're like, oh my god, we cracked it! Everyone, we cracked the code! We know how now!
But there's like so much. The one that I always think about is how I've completely forgotten her name. Milia.
Elfelt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not Elfelt this time, but
I'm gonna
Milia
sulk then.
would use her hair to attack people, right? And when you're drawing that with 2D sprites, it's a lot simpler to just draw her hair having turned into a flower. If you're creating that in 3D, you need to animate that specifically each time.
Yep.
And you can't just like it, because it's such a complex way of it animating. You can't just like tween something into that. You
have to move all her hair bones into the right shape in the 3D space, right?
a bit of that, and also you need to create the entire model from scratch as well. It's nuts how much detail they went into for Exard, and
It's really, really interesting because there have been posts before about like, look at this squashed and stretched 3D model from a different direction. It turns out the arm is wildly long when you turn the camera, right? There are so many tricks in getting those games looking like they do because like the Arxis house style at the minute emulates 2D hand animated stuff so well. Again, not to say like it replaces it, like it or one's easier than the other, right? Because it's incredibly difficult to do, I'm sure. It's more like the tricks they have to do in 3D terms to make that stuff work is unbelievable. Like
Exactly,
I can imagine it would blow your mind seeing those models in isolation.
I think there was a GDC presentation about getting Exile to look as good as it did, right? I remember seeing a blog post by David Serlin, of all people, talking about how in-depth like Exile was. Just like talking about how much he loved Guilty Gear. That dude fucking loves Guilty Gear.
He's right, Guilty Gear's good, I think.
It's cool. It's really cool.
Bones or else!
Or else.
I'm going to save because we got bones or else.
We gotta save our game.
I really like this picture of Prie, by the way. It's very, very cute. It's so nice.
It's really nice.
Like, again, genuinely, for the longest time, I did not realize how influenced my style had been by this game. Which is kind of ridiculous, but I was just I distinctly remember the moment in, like, 2018 or whatever. I was talking to someone and he mentioned La Pucelle. I was like, I've not thought about that game in ages. So I was talking with them about it. They started looking at characters and stuff, and they linked Prie and was like, pink. I was like, oh no. Oh no, what's happened?
Yeah.
So formative you didn't even realize it.
Genuinely. That guy's kind of scary. We should capture them.
I think it's cute.
Oh, he's got a big frowny face though. He's scowling at us.
Can't help it.
He's
That's what it looks
angry.
like.
He's hungry.
He's hungry. But now that we have so many friends out here, what we can start to do is use them to position them to start forming better purification chains.
Oh.
So generally speaking, there will usually be a way of getting everything in the map to sort of work together. It doesn't necessarily have to be a full square. A full square is the ideal, but it's not always going to happen, right? That's probably the wrong way. It probably wants us to go across here. I don't know how we're ever getting this one in. This one's too awkward. They can take a hike. Do they have a move stat? Yeah, yeah, they do. Batgal, it's all on you. You gotta help us with the purification.
Come on, Batgal.
Come on, Batgal!
You can do it!
I believe of you!
And even if you don't, it doesn't matter, we'll still love you.
You're doing a fantastic job, sweetie. Bones or else can go over here. Good luck over there. Wait, Alouette. So there is a way of changing these permanently, and I don't know what it is. I know that sounds silly, but I'm wondering if it's like stand in the way of them. Like the one of the things I remember being desperately confusing about the dark portals is the like precedence of how they redirect. I think effectively the one that came out of the portal most recently takes precedence, but it's a bit weird. Resting Wisp face is a cute joke. That's nice. Culot, look out! It's many bats! I think the item that Culot throws might determine the power of the attack. I think the lollipop is stronger than the apple. I think that's true. It might not be true, but I think it is.
That seems to add up. The apple's doing like 3 damage or less at the start, and the lollipop is doing a lot more than that.
Which would you rather get hit by?
I guess an apple.
I would open my mouth for the lollipop.
You would open your mouth and simply parry the attack, yes?
Yes.
That's called baiting.
Nom 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 nom.
So I think... I'm not really sure what's happening here, why this one isn't continuing. It's sort of confusing. I think I might have to do some research for the next stream on exactly how these things work again, because it's clearly fallen out of my head. Point it that way. So we could go roundy round, but someone's got to walk all the way up here.
Ugh.
We know whose job that's gonna be. Batgirl, I believe in you. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Pauline, the pace of this game is more glacial than I remember, but it's sort of nice. Like between the battle transitions and the dark portal stuff, it's slow, but I kind of like it.
It does feel very cozy.
The battle scenes in particular have such character. Oh no, it's slightly breathed on Culot.
Toasted.
Be safe, Culot.
Please don't make my pants get on fire.
I mean, that would be bad, but that will only happen if Culot starts telling lies, so don't worry.
Okay, he would never lie. He's too sweet for it.
He is simply too innocent and bashful. I want to see... Oh, we don't have enough SP for Deliverance! Oh. Fine,
We'll go
let's
next time.
do a big kick. You know, the sound of fire.
Hey, watch where that fire's burning. I'm gonna put you out before you mess up my hair.
I think there is effectively, like, interactions like that for every major new enemy. It's cute!
That's kind of wild. Yeah.
That's really nice.
They put, like, I feel like the Nippon Ichi games are like this in general. They put so much, like, should I cast fire on it? They put so much love into all the little bits of the world, you know? Like, there's so much heart and character in those games. For all of Disgaia's, like, downfalls, and it does have quite a few, you cannot say it's lacking heart.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, I see. So I think if the elements are the same color, they merge. And also, if you stand on a dark portal and redirect it, it stays redirected. Okay. I think that's what's happening.
return will be the least of our worries if we're careless here.
She's so taciturn.
Forgive me.
But again, her look is great, so it's fine.
Goddess, forgive me.
It's a really nice look.
It's always cute to have a short dress and then a really big coat on.
A short skirt on a long jacket, if you will.
Always a good look.
Oh, like a song. I
Like in
understand.
this song.
Like in a song.
We are in the Cake Castle, so
Ah. Suck blood. I'm gonna make this bat bite this skeleton and see what happens, just to experiment.
Yeah.
I need to know what happens. I think we're going to be spending a lot of money on change-ups, probably. I get the feeling that may happen.
They look really fun, though.
It lets you draw on the ground. Bite, 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 bite. She bit. Oh, this is soup
She's
bones.
sure did.
delicious.
This guy's
Oh.
broth.
That's how you get a good
Oh.
start going.
Oh, he's a stock mob character.
He's just a sort of, standard stew enemy. You get them in games a lot. Don't know what stew enemy means, but I'm sticking with it.
Which games?
Cooking Mama?
Alright, I'll allow it.
Panicked. Cooking Mama. If I purified that, is that going to make problems? I feel like we kind of need to, though, because otherwise this portal's going to pop off. Can't do it from here anyway. Never mind. Problem. Well, problem's still very much here, but not a lot we can do about it.
Yeah.
Problem, however, still very much here. Student me.
Forgive me.
Oh, it's so funny that this skill just starts with her backhanding them before casting a holy spell. You better get ready for this one. Kulak can go down here to the swinch. Because we know we're going to need to hit that swinch for the next level, of course. Ha ha ha! No one's as strong as Bitgal. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, completely under control.
Never worried about it. Oh, a little bit worried about that. They ruined the squares!
Boo.
Rapscallions.
Forgive me.
I might take a quick look and see about that battle speed option, because we might be able to actually speed up the fights themselves. Options! Oh, we can turn the animations off now. Maybe they added that for Ragnarok. We can do fast. Let's see how fast goes. I don't want it to be too fast, because I still kind of want to see them, you know.
Yeah,
They're still cute.
but you can at least see how quickly it does.
Exactly. Bones, 29 years. That guy is 29 years old. Did I accidentally change the wrong one there? Oh, battle speed is the speed of people moving around the map, apparently. Right, okay, you know what we'll do? Enemy battle speed, enemy battle animations off, so their turns go quicker.
Right. Okay.
But that will effectively, I believe, turn it into Disgaea, where you see things happen on the map. always really loved this specific combination of like sprites on a hand-drawn background.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit rough here, but it's been quite heavily upscaled onto an HD's monitor, you know?
It wasn't meant to be seen like this.
Exactly. The sprite work is still absolutely gorgeous, and these backgrounds look great.
Yeah. And it's not trying to be mean to say it wasn't meant to be seen like this. Like, when they were making it, they didn't have screens like this to even make it on, so...
Exactly.
They still had CRTs then. Everything had that warm radioactive glow.
Mmm, delicious. Oh, that's such a good noise.
He's trying his best.
Oh my god.
She's cool.
Yeah!
She opened the door. She's so good at kicking. It's one of her main skills.
Ooh.
Every animation on the sprites is just so charming. They have so much life. Like that specific style of like they don't even have mouths, right, but they're full of so much life.
Mm.
Yeah, like the limitations of it actually help a lot more. Oh.
Yes, Pauline, it's a deliberate misspelling of exactly the word you're thinking of. They thought they had to change it, so they changed it to a misspelling to get it past the not the censors. Like I think they just thought they wouldn't get away with it originally.
Is it supposed to be like poutine?
No.
Oh. I don't know enough French for this. Wait. Oh! Oh dear. I see now.
You can't call them that.
Quiet.
It's like poutine, and brother, I'm ready for dinner.
Shit. Boo.
Why?
This is so you know how I said Le Pucelle is a lot more serious than something like a Disgaea? It's still got the fun hijinks, right? It has a lot of this in it too. Like it has a lot of like actual church business in terms of like the dead.
The thing about hanging out with a fun ghost means that at some point you're going to find a dead body. And nobody wants that. But everyone loves hanging out with ghosts. It's impossible to say.
Ghosts are always really fun. There's never any trauma. We watched Casper fairly recently.
The most traumatic part of that was him saying, "Can I keep you?" to the girl.
The
I'm
girl?
so glad I wasn't
Christina
there for
Ricci.
Sorry.
She played Wednesday from the Addams. In this stream, we respect Wednesday Addams. Oh, it's almost
Wednesday Addams.
It's almost Halloween. I'm so excited. Oh, have we talked about our Halloween plans on stream yet?
No.
So obviously we're playing Le Pucelle and Sekiro at the minute. Shout outs to anyone watching us on the VOD, that's not useful. I'm sorry. We're probably gonna have to stop for October month because we're going to play spooky games such as Resident Evil 4.
Oh.
Robin has
Resi
been trying to
4
get me to play that for years, so we're finally
Resi
doing
4
it.
is actually a part of Swordtember because you get a big knife in it.
It's also part of Herb February. Okay, back to the fight.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Emotional moment over. Time to kick the piss out of some zombies.
Video games are so weird.
I really like video games. They're nonsense. They make no sense. It's really good.
We're just having a good time with some soup bones.
Soup bones. Oh yeah, Alouette had her go. Everyone had you go? You all had a go? You all had a go. Yeah, I know, right, Ivy? The way it literally just cuts back and the battle music is on. It's kind of absurd. It's good, but it's kind of ridiculous. What? That way. Oh, because the path gets cut off there. Well, don't do that then. We've got a circle.
So does this only damage the people that are standing inside the circle? Or does that
I believe it damages the people on the edges as well, so I think this guy will be absolutely fine. But everyone else, better get purified.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't remember if this is going to show us a picture. It is. It's ultimate insanity.
Oh.
But because there were extra purification symbols in the circle, those now also all go off as well. It becomes a big chain reaction. It's sick!
That was a big number.
It was
really
a big number.
good.
And because of that big number... You know what? I'll do it. I can't do it again. Because of that big number, our bonus is going to be really big at the end of the stage.
Ah.
Forgive me.
Nearly knocked his noggin off.
It's fine. He's not using it.
Alright then.
I feel like a zombie would hate fire. Zombies like fire? I don't know.
I believe that.
Name of the goddess.
What about Skellington, though? Oh, zombie kind of liked fire. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Skeletons you gotta bash with a big hammer.
That sounds true. They can't take blunt damage or whatever.
Yes.
Priez will walk over there. She'll get there
They
eventually.
can't take a blunt.
No! Gonna get in so much trouble. Honestly, Pauline, I think this system is more complicated than GeoPanels by quite a long way. It's the redirection of the panels and getting everyone into position is much harder than GeoPanels, where like you just have to get the triangles in the right order, right? I like both the systems. They're confusing. Okay, here's my cool idea.
Okay.
Because Priya got reaction there, she can move again and kick this zombie.
Oh.
Ah, see, the portals are really useful.
So, when you were initially playing this, did it take you a while to like grasp how useful they were?
I can't remember because when I played this, I was a lot smaller than I am now. In like basically every single way, like height,
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should probably think about calling it right now.
We probably should. We've spent a long... You know what we should do? We go back to the world map and save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lapicelle dungeons all sort of run into each other and all take quite a long time. I have one more thing. Oh, that picture of Priya is so cute!
It's so nice.
I have one more thing we need to do.
Okay.
And we are going to do it as we say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me today, Robin and In.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having us. It's been really fun. Also, that portrait in the background of this like fish-eyed shop. Who is that? Is that the shopkeep?
That, I believe, is the character from
daughter.
Rhapsody I was talking about before.
Oh.
That is the Rosen Queen girl.
Rhapsody Ann and Andy, a musical adventure.
Oh, this is really good. Thank you so much.
This song has been stuck in my head since 2005, I guess? I don't know.
Why stop now?
Well, it's good. You know what? It's making a strong return.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Thank you everyone at home for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm so excited to show this more. We didn't get into the meat of the story much today. You saw a bit of the charming story before. There are some really lovely moments in this game, and we've got plenty of characters to meet. Quick, Robin In, quickly,
Yeah.
guess a French word we might meet.
Canard.
No!
What? There's no
Fromage.
ducks in this game?
No! In, you're closer actually.
It's cat. I don't know, how do you say cat? Chat? Chat?
Yeah, Sha.
Chat.
You're both wrong. You missed. I will tell you the name of one of the characters now because you missed the most obvious one. We'll meet a character called Croy. Good night, everyone.
Oh, good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.